Are you ready? Okay. I don't know. Our topic today is facing your phobia, which is basically, we're talking about phobias and desensitization. And one thing, I'm not sure if people know the difference between a fear and a phobia, which a phobia is a stress anxiety disorder, which is a fear, but it's more, the severity is it's intense. And so it's an irrational fear that can come along with symptoms that really limit your life. And there's different types of phobias, like there's social phobia, specific phobia, and agoraphobia. And specific is different kinds of phobias like arachnophobia, scared of spiders, equinophobia, scared of horses, and different objects. And social is you, yourself, and other people around you. Like agoraphobia, which is being alone, being isolated, which you don't like to be alone because you're afraid. And then there's claustrophobia, which you can't be in a closed space or too much people, because you have to have space to yourself. And then agoraphobia is you have to be in somewhere, in your house, and where you feel safe, in your box. And there's different types of common phobias. Common phobia like arachnophobia, there's claustrophobia, different uncommon phobias that I'm not sure people are familiar with. Equinophobia, which is the fear of horses, and cochinophobia, which is the fear of ugliness, which is really weird because no one would think that would be a phobia, which some people, 1.2% of the USA has people that have that phobia. And she will talk about equinophobia, the different types of phobias.
Okay, well, it's two types of phobias, and it's social phobia and specific phobia. Does anybody have a phobia? No. No fear of spiders. Heights.
Shake the camera. No.
Okay, well, that is equinophobia, and that's the fear of spiders. And then it's phobia, and that's the fear of heights. And these phobias are very common. And another common phobia is claustrophobia, and that's in a closed space. And uncommon phobia is equinophobia, and that's the fear of horses. That's one of the methods we use for desensitization. And Tara will tell you about it.
Desensitization. Okay, so desensitization is reversing the role of your phobia. A phobia is a learned fear, meaning that you have learned it through observation or your temperament. So it's either like if you have anxiety disorders, you have more likely to develop phobia. So desensitization reverses the role, and it's just you go to your therapist for usually 1 to 2 years, and you expose yourself like slowly to your phobia.
In this part, in the cognitive memory, you can't forget your phobia. You can only limit yourself to, you can get used to it and overcome it to succeed in life, because a phobia is like a disability. It limits your life. Like when people with their different types of phobias, it limits their life on what they can do because of the response they'll get because of that phobia. And the phobia is from the special lobe of the brain, which is the cognitive memory, and it gets pain signals come from the amygdala, which is right here located on the left side of the spinal cord, which sends signals all throughout your body. And that is what we were talking about today. Any questions, comments, concerns?
Did you find in your research how prevalent phobias are?
How relevant?
Prevalent, as like how many people have phobias?
Yes, not
15 million in the US.
And in Chicago, 33%. In Chicago, 33% of Chicago's population has a phobia. They're not really, it didn't say about like if it's a severe phobia, because there's like a little bit of phobia, or there's a real like intense phobia. Any other questions?